So for those starting out with makeup, you don't have to have everything, but the main things would be to have your foundation, your concealer, and then the powder to set it. And then you need, if you're going to go for looks, your eyeshadows, and then a blush because you want to make your face look a bit more alive and not washed out. And then you have your lip products. Some people don't need to wear lipstick, but if you want to, you can always try some out. And then your lip glosses, and then to do your eyebrows if you need to. Just go for, you know, normal eyebrow pencils. The MAC ones you can get, but I've not tried them. Oh, forgot to mention for eyeliners, if you're wanting to, you know, use eyeliners as well, MAC do eyeliners, but I've only used their pencil ones. This is, what's it called, Smolder by MAC. It's just a basic, it needs to be sharpened, hold on. It's just a basic kohl pencil, but it's so like dark, it really does apply on onto your eyes. I would get this if you're looking for a MAC one. Engraved as well is good, feline, but I don't think they do that here anymore, if it's still being sold. But yeah, feline alcohol. So yeah, it's just to try out their eyeliners really. Their gel liners as well. The only ones I've been using recently is a Michael Todd one. So if you're a bit more experienced in how to apply eyeliners, I would try the gel liners. I've not used one by MAC, but I hear they're really good as well. So that's for that. Before all these things, normally you're supposed to use a primer for your face. So before you even apply any makeup onto your face, to make sure you're, you know, depending on what skin tone, what skin type you have, you're supposed to apply a primer for your face. This just, like it says, primes your face and makes sure that your foundation and your makeup stays on. At the moment, I use Avon's Magix Face Perfector, just because the MAC ones don't actually work for me, and this has been like my HG Holy Grail primer. So I would definitely try them out, the Avon Magix Face Perfector primer. So yeah, before you apply makeup to your face, you make sure you have your primer on. And also for your eye makeup, you also need to have a primer if you want to stop the creasing thing, because a lot of people do get creasing on their eyes and stuff like that. So I don't think there is even anything better than this, but I would definitely recommend the Urban Decay Primer Potion for your eye makeup. So, and the thing that people tend to forget or tend to do is they apply their makeup first, apply it on their eyes, and then try to apply the primer, but then still find that their eyeshadow is still creased. So you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to basically leave your eye bare when you're applying your, you know, your face products, and then when you want to put on your eye makeup, you then apply the primer, and then apply your eyeshadows, and then fill in whatever's left with your makeup, your foundation, concealer, whatever. Put your primer, and then your eyeshadows, and then whatever's left, if there's any spaces left in the inner corners, you can fill that in with maybe your powder or your concealer. So trust me, it definitely works. Gosh, it is really dark, isn't it? So that's it for makeup. Some people feel comfortable using their fingers, but it looks nice and a lot more professional, a lot more neater if you use makeup brushes, and it just keeps your hands clean anyway. So if you're starting out and not know what brushes to get, I wouldn't just say go and get MAC brushes because they're meant to be the best brushes ever, even though they do actually shed. But if you're searching for really good affordable brushes, I would try the Sigma brushes. I'm sure you've all heard about Sigma. So I'll just show you the ones that I would say you should get. For foundation, I chose to get this, which is like the dupe to the MAC 187 brush. This is the Sigma F50. It's a duo fibre brush. So this works very well for foundation, liquid foundation by the way. You want to get a powder brush. This is also by Sigma F30. Yeah, powder brush, and this is really good. It's really soft. These brushes are really soft as well. For blush, this is an angled, well, it's an angled contour brush, but it can be used for blush. So yeah, so this would be a good brush to get if you wanted to apply your blush to your cheeks. If you already use brushes that you think are fine, like I said, please don't go and buy some new ones. So yeah, as long as you're comfortable with them. So those are like the main face brushes you should get. Eye brushes, you need your eyeshadow brush. Looks like that. It's just a basic eyeshadow brush. That's just for packing on colour. You need one for blending. This is a blending brush. It's very fluffy. But I use this for my concealer. I don't really use this for eyeshadow because it's too big for my lid. So I use this for applying concealer. It also comes in a white one as well, so it depends. This one is just a bit more, or is it? It's supposed to be a bit more fluffier than that one. And then this is for blending. To be good for blending your eyeshadows together. And also, forgot another one. This is a large shader brush as well. And then you also need a concealer brush if you apply concealer. I don't have a concealer brush by Sigma. I just use this Bare Essentials brush, so it's been working fine for me. If you don't want to get Sigma, E.L.F are also a good brand. An okay brand actually. They're okay when it comes to makeup brushes. You have your basics as well. I'll just show you the basic one I think you should get. So I have these four. This is a eyeshadow brush. I think they're like £1.50. An angled brush. A blending brush. That's just for blending your eyeshadow. And another angled brush, but this will be used for your eyebrows, for drawing your eyebrows. Is what I use. So I think I've covered everything. So like I said, if you already use products already that I won't mention in this video, don't go out and get these ones just because I said you should get them. If you feel comfortable with the ones you already use, that's fine. Please carry on using them. But like I said, people who have been asking, you know, what products would I recommend if you're just starting out with makeup? For me, I have mainly been using MAC products, so I can't say, oh, this product is good, this product is good, unless I've used them. But the ones I have mentioned, yeah, those ones I know I have used before. You don't have to wear everything. Everyone's different in what they need for their skin type and what they need for their skin tone or whatever skin issue they have. Some people have blemishes, so would probably just want to use a concealer for that because the rest of their face is fine. Some people want to cover up the whole face. I mean, it really does depend on what you feel comfortable wearing. You know, I do the whole shebang. I wear everything. I also contour as well, so I have a contouring video and highlighting video if you want to know how to do that. I'll put a link somewhere up here somewhere. I really hope this has helped. I hope I wasn't rambling too much. I know it was a bit all over the place, but I just tried to make sure I could fit everything in. So hope this has helped in a way. For those who want to get MAC products, I hope the ones I mentioned are good, and hope you go, you know, test them out if you don't already have them. And for those who are trying out makeup, don't worry, it's not as scary as it seems. It is pretty simple once you get the hang of how to apply them. It is pretty straightforward. So yeah, I think that's it.